Hey folks, I wanted to make a video today going over guitar tuners a little bit. You might be new to guitar and want to know what your options are and what works best for you. So I wanted to briefly go over 3 different types of tuners today. I'll be going over the app tuner, the clip-on tuner, and the pedal tuner. These are the most common ways to tune a guitar and the most tried and true ways. Okay, so first we have the app tuner. I use an app called Guitar Tuna. These are the most easily accessible tuners for your guitar. You can download them on the App Store on either a tablet or a smartphone. These tuners specifically are good when you're out and about. It's one of those things, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You'll see people use them a lot at guitar shops and like Guitar Center. Also, if like you're at a friend's house or a buddy's house or relative's house that's new to guitar, and they're like, oh, I don't play my guitar because I don't know how to tune it. You can easily point them in this direction to download this, or you can just tune it for them right there if you want to play their guitar. These are also good in a situation of you just bought a guitar, you've ordered a tuner online, you're waiting for it to come in, you can download this and use this in the meantime. I wouldn't recommend this as your only tuning solution for your guitar. Even though it could do that for you, I would recommend that eventually you get something more guitar specific that's a little bit more accurate. But this is a great option for somebody that's just starting out, or I keep it downloaded on my phone. I rarely use it unless I'm out and about or something like that. But most of the time when I'm at home, I'm using a different tuner, like one you'll see later in this video. But I do keep this downloaded on my phone just because it's very handy. It didn't used to always be there. If you were out and about, you just had to tune by ear. They didn't have like this app to do this, so it's a great advancement in technology and a great thing to have. Okay, so the second tuner I want to go over today is the clip-on tuner. I have 2 of them right here. These are both the Darios. They look a little bit different display. I like this one, it has a bigger display. These are the best, in my opinion, best long-term solution for beginners. A lot of people use these for years. You'll even see pictures online and in videos that a lot of professionals are using them live with acoustics. You'll see a lot of these clipped on acoustics because if you don't have a tuner in your sound hole, then this is pretty much the standard way to tune your acoustic guitar. They're very affordable. You can get them for as cheap as 10 or 15 bucks, all the way up to nice ones like the Polytunes that can tune all the strings at once. You can really find them at a price range that is affordable to you, and they're pretty accessible to everybody price-wise. Like I said, when it comes to acoustics, if you don't have a built-in tuner like a lot of the Martins do in the sound hole or on the side of the body, then this is pretty standard across all professional acoustic players to use this. And also I wanted to add the clip-on tuner, along with all the other tuners I'll be talking about in this video, work with both electrics and acoustics. Some just are more preferred on a specific guitar, as you'll see when we go over it. So yeah, clip-on tuner, great one. People stick with them for a long time. They're tried and true, very common tuner. I just got this one thrown in for free when I bought my acoustic. They're very inexpensive. A lot of people use them forever. That's all they use, and it's a great option. It's really great. This is where if I was a beginner, I would start out at, and I would just stay here for a long time. Before we move on to the next tuner, I just want to remind you guys to please like, comment, subscribe. Please help me grow the channel. It's a new channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, the last tuner I want to go over is the one that I use the most, and it is a pedal tuner. This is pretty much the professional standard for electric guitar players, gigging guitar players, anybody that has a pedal board. This is the sweet spot. You can find them for reasonable prices. This one was around $100. This is the Boss Chromatic Tuner TU3. Like I said, it was around $100 when I bought it. It might be a little bit more than that now, but this is where most professionals are tuning their guitars with. So like I said, you can get cheaper off-brand ones for 30, 40, 50 bucks. You can go all the way up to expensive strobe tuners for 150, 200, 250 bucks. It's really up to you on what you want to spend. I chose this one because of the durability. I really like spending my money on things that are going to last a long time. So I chose this Boss one, very tried and true, kind of old school display. There's definitely better displays out there, but I really like this one. As a beginner, you might not know, the way most guitars are set up is the signal chain leaves your guitar. It'll go from a chord to your pedal board. It'll go in your first pedal, which a lot of times is a tuner. It'll go through all your pedals and then into your amp. And whenever you turn on your pedal tuner, it mutes that signal. So that's why it works really well with like live performers. They can just hit the pedal tuner real quick. It cuts off their signal, so no sound is going to the amp. And they can tune real quick, do whatever they need, tune up, tune down, retune, whatever they need to do, and then hit the pedal again, and they're back to their amp. Something you'll see when you're researching tuners is strobe tuners. There's a lot of pedal strobe tuners out there. A lot of people like them. They have like a spinning circle and they'll stop when you're in tune. That's kind of the new thing. This is more of an old school, has a little line and you line it up when you're in tune. It's a little harder to see. Those are usually have like LCD displays and they're a lot cooler to look at. So you just got to find out what you want. One thing I really want to hammer home with pedal tuners is do your research, because they are kind of a hefty investment for something as simple as tuning your guitar when you can just do that with a clip-on tuner. Just find out what's important to you, whether it's the affordability and you want to buy a cheaper one and you probably have to buy another one later, but you just want to get into a pedal tuner, whether it's the durability. For me, I know that I'm going to be using this for many, 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 many years with daily use, even though it doesn't have the best display or the most modern display. Maybe display options are important for you. Maybe you are a gigging musician and this is a little too hard for you to see on stage, so you have something with a bigger, brighter LCD display. Some of them you can even put your own like background pictures on. I think it's the Canva or the Canvas. One of those you can put like pictures on it. So yeah, do your research. Maybe you're an older person and you can't see that far, so you need a better display. Do your research, because these are a pretty hefty investment, and I want you to get the right one that you want and that you need. The way these are powered is they have a 9-volt. You can usually either put a 9-volt in the back or with a regular power supply, pedal board power supply. You can buy like a daisy chain one that plugs into the wall, or like a dedicated isolated power supply. The good thing about pedal tuners is they're a great introduction into pedals. This was my first pedal that I bought, and it's a good thing to build from. Like I said, it's probably going to be the first thing in your chain, and it's a good way to start messing around with power supplies, maybe get a small pedal board, and this is a really good first pedal. Once again, the one I use is a Boss Chromatic Tuner TU3. I love it. Like I said, not the best display out there, but do your research and you'll find out what you like the best. All right, so I hope you learned something today. I really wanted to make this video for the beginners that want to know what to do when it comes to tuning their guitar, what options they have, and what works best for them. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much for sticking this far into the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.